Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son.
Shapes to shoot! Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Nedved. And this is Hullet. Hullet has got himself a free kick. And here's Son Heung-min. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe plays it short. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their third corner. They've played it short. Mbappe! Milan have the chance to go the other way. Hullet picks it up out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. No goals as yet. Rafinha. And it's Kaka. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Puskas. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an...
Neymar! This boy is showbiz! About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Vieira. And he's worked it through, and this is Nedved. Bale, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an...
Oh no, this does not look good. He's pull it. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Tries to play it through. Push, and the finish! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and...
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great vision. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And Cech pulls off a sensational save! Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Now it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short. He came in hard, very hard. Crunching tackle. Son Heung-min. Now it's Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he has been fouled there. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Hullet!
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cafu cuts it out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played out wide. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chooses to... Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Puskás. Look at the spec. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, terrible mistake. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Puskás. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Nedved.
Might want to be careful there.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nesta. Baresi. Kaka. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And now the breakaway. Vieira. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pepe. Looking to play him in. And he's gone backward here. It's Nedved! 75 minutes played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Chance here to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's there to retrieve it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Kaka. Nedved. Now Davids. Davids out-muscles him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yaya Toure. This looks promising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nicely aimed pass. That has not gone well. Pepe, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Showing great feet there. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results.